Hey everyone, this is my Unit 7 video. So to start off, I have the originals and the edits in order. So it's the original first and then the edited I'll show. So for this first one, it was this old barn. And I used aperture f8.0, shutter speed 1 out of 160, ISO was 100. And I think it really resulted in a lot further distance, but I liked how clean it looked. And whenever it was edited, the greens just became a little brighter, and I decided to use it a little further out. But I loved how wide open the field looks leading up to the barn. And I really liked how it looked overall. For this second one is an old church that's by my house. For it, I use aperture f8.0. On shutter speed was 1 out of 160, and ISO was 100. This one, I really like the detail on it. I did take this one laying down, and then once it was edited, I played with the highlights and the contrast a lot, and I think it made it look a lot more sharper and the sky a little more blue, and I really liked that. And then we have the tech center. So this one I was trying to go for a little bit newer architecture, and I don't have much around me that's new. And this one I use aperture f8.0, shutter speed 1 out of 160, and ISO 100. I think the lines in this one was really strong and clean. I actually took this laying down in my truck bed. And I just really liked how it looked overall. And this is the edited one. This was actually more true to color than what my camera captured in this first one. It is that darker brown with the brick, like that reddish. Then my last one, I have a picture of an old church and the bell tower that was with it. On this one, I use aperture of f8.0, shutter speed 1 out of 160, and ISO 100. I love that this had a little more detail in the bell. And I tried to blur the church a little bit, but I wasn't able to stand as close to blurred as much as I wanted to. I loved how the architecture and the lines of the building matched up in these two, and that's why I really captured both the bell and the church, not just the building. And that is it for this Unit 7.